Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another Transformers review. Today we're taking a look at another Combiner Wars figure, and it's Air Raid, the final aerial bot to complete your Superion set. And I've been excited because I've been waiting to get this guy together. So let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. Here we have Air Raid in his packaging, and comic books are back as the artwork. And I appreciate that because $15 is really kind of hard to swallow for a deluxe figure, and the comic books added into that just helps it a little bit for me, so I do appreciate that. We've got the artwork, obviously the comic book, but it's stamped on the cover. Here we have Air Raid himself. We still have the Transformers logo and the Generations logo up there. A picture of his jet mode, which I do like his jet mode. It's pretty cool. It says on the side, combines to make Superion. Just kind of some close-up of the artwork there. There's the sign. He is number 1 of 5. There is the little jet and Air Raid. Here's the comic. Very cool stuff. Bottom of the package really has nothing. Here is the back of the package. Very similar to what we have seen in the first wave. However, there are some key differences. Robot and jet mode, obviously, but to make Superion, here are all of the aerial bots, and this is the first time we have seen all aerial bots, and, well, probably about the last time we're going to see all the aerial bots together in formation to make Superion, until we get the Slingshot figure, which he's coming out, I think, in May, so that you can make your official G1 Superion, which I'm really, really digging that. Can't wait for that. And the other difference is we have a bio. So here a picture of all the aerial bots. Very cool. And then here's the bio. The other wave didn't really have bios on the figure, so if you want to pause and read that, you can. So let's go ahead and get Air Raid out of package and see what we think. So here we have Air Raid out of the package, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous figure. This is probably my favorite of the aerial bots since, well, Firefly at the beginning of the line. I really, really like this figure a lot. But before we take a look at the figure, let's look at the comic real quick. So, again, here's the comic book. It's just a reprint of an IDW series that had been going on in the Generations line. Artwork is pretty cool. This one's mainly about Devastator. However, Superion does appear as he is fighting Devastator, which is really cool. And then at the end of the book, there's a really great shot of Devastator. It looks like he's ripping Superion apart. I don't know. I'll have to go back and read the book. But definitely cool stuff. I really like that. The other neat thing is the back of the comic has a totally different write-up for Air Raid, and it's very detailed. And we get this nice kind of Transformers wiki sort of look going on here. That's going to be kind of fun. So there's just kind of a close-up here. There's his functionality, which is really neat. Here is, where's it at? His history. If you want to pause and read that. There's the rest of it. And then, if you want to pause and read the bio. There you are. So definitely cool stuff. I really, really do appreciate that. Now, he does come with his weapons. His main gun is white, which is really strange. It looks like it should become a component to something on Superion, but yeah, okay. Here is the foot/hand that you get with Air Raid. Of course, he's supposed to be the right arm, I think, according to the back of the package. Now, the interesting thing is when you go to make the hand, I noticed that the joint is white plastic. I think In the first wave of figures, it was all black, so I'll have to go back and check that. But yeah, so that was kind of interesting. But here's the figure himself, and he's gorgeous. The sculpt on it is really, really nice. The look, the feel, the posability, everything about this figure was so well done, and I really appreciate that, especially being a G1er. Love the paint apps, love the paint picks. They just did a remarkable job on this guy. He feels solid. All the joints are really, really cool. Jet folds up really well on the back. I am impressed. So just kind of a close-up of him. Face sculpt, amazing. The paint apps, they got that silver paint in even the little, his cheeks have these little plates that come out. It's really, really nice. And he's got this kind of metallic blue on his top of his head. The paint picks on his chest, got the tiny little Autobot logo, all that kind of coppery metallic paint on the side on his arms. It's very vibrant red, which I really appreciate. Very, very, very nice. All around, they did a good job with this guy. Now, articulation. He's got ball joint on his head. He's got ball joints on his shoulders. He's got his elbow joints. He's got his hips, he's got the knees. There is no articulation, unfortunately, in the arms or the feet, but that's okay. This guy can strike some really, really nice poses, and just all around a great figure. The other thing I really like about this figure, if they were going to put out some Seekers in this set to redo some of the Decepticons, so you can make some more combiners, I suppose. Maybe turn Motormaster into a Nemesis Prime. You can turn these guys into the Seekers really easy by doing that. Very nice. So some minor retooling, and we have a set of Seekers that we can combine with a retooled Motormaster into Nemesis Prime to make a new Decepticon. That would be awesome. Absolutely. For comparison, here we have Air Raid with the Transformers Robots in Disguise One-Step Changer Fix-It. Here he is with the Takara Legends Generations RC. And here he is with the Masterpiece Prowl. Here we have Air Raid in his jet mode, and he looks cool. He really does. He is the darkest of the aerial bots, being mostly black. And we've got some nice little paint stripes on his wings as well as on his tail fins. Definitely cool. I like the silver cockpit. He is, like all the other aerial bots, basically a big robot jammed up underneath a jet, but the jet is nice. So just kind of a look at the jet itself. Looks really, really cool. I do appreciate it. The wings fold out, which is nice. Very a la the old jets of the 80s. Again, I think this would be a really cool repaint of the Seekers to make them into a combiner. I think that would work really, really well. Very cool stuff. Now, the only thing, he doesn't have any landing gear or anything, which is a little unfortunate. But, I mean, it is what it is. And these wings even have, going back to the Seeker thing, they've even got these little ports that you can put the missiles for the Seekers on there and then put them here on the arms. I'm telling you, I see that coming. It's gonna happen. Maybe not. But yeah, definitely cool. I like how he's got these little machine guns up here. Definitely a cool little additive. Just overall, a really, really nice jet mode. For comparison, here is Air Raid next to the Transformers Combiner Wars Power Glide, who of course turns into the weapon for the combined Superion figure. Here he is next to the Combiner Wars Wind Charger. Here he is next to the Robots in Disguise Drift. And finally, here he is next to Classics Skywarp. As you can tell, they're both really cool black jets. I definitely dig that, and you can see where this could easily become a Seeker. And I really, really hope they do that. So if you're listening, designers at Hasbro, repaint these guys, retool these guys as the Seekers, turn Motormaster into Nemesis Prime, and give us a Destructicon combiner. So in conclusion, is Air Raid a figure that you want in your Transformers collection? Well, first and foremost, if you're collecting Combiner Wars figures to make Superion or Ultra Prime or any of the Combiners, you definitely need him because, well, he's one of the components. But if you are a G1 fan, you're really going to like this figure. He does make a good standalone figure, if nothing else. He and Firefly both, very excellent figures. This guy, like I said, could be a great retool for the Seekers. I just love the sculpt. He poses well. The joints feel right. And transformation is very, very satisfactory in getting him from the jet to robot and back. So he's definitely a easy pickup for any Transformers fan. So there he is, Air Raid from Transformers Combiner Wars. If you guys like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Definitely subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Share my videos. Add a comment down in the comments below. What do you think of Air Raid and the Combiner Wars in general? I'd love to hear your feedback. So thanks for watching, guys, and look for more videos in the future.